Yes, good afternoon, good evening, and a warm welcome to day 7, match number 1 of the Platinum Corporation Superstar League Season 1, powered by Global T20 Canada. We have 4 super matches for the day, and the first one is Avacules versus the Cutting Edge Striders. We're on the day 7, and Avacules on the point table are at number 5, whereas the Cutting Edge Striders are at number 8. A couple of matches more to go for both these teams, and yes, that's the first delivery. And yes, the first wicket is down. So we started day 7, the first match proceedings, with a wicket on the very first delivery. Very rare that we've seen. Generally, tactics from the fielding side has always been to let the women players bat uh, as much as they can, but not on this occasion by the cutting edge strider. So Neha Sharma, first ball and the first wicket down. Second ball, a full toss over the long on boundary, a platinum cop 6. Yes, a wonderful striking. The third delivery of the over the long on boundary. Another platinum cop 6. So back to back. And that's over the net. So that was something that was out of my sight. It was over the net. So if the ball goes out of the playing area, it is a wicket. So it's the second wicket down. It was a good shot in cricketing terms. But underarm turf cricket has different rules of its own, and the ball went out of the playing area over the nets, and that, according to the rules, is a wicket. So second wicket down, Neha Sharma. Some magical bowling by her. 3 deliveries, 6 runs, and 2 wickets. As the rules go, it'll be the last 3 deliveries of the first over to be bowled by a male bowler. So it's going to be Raj Khandwala, the co-owner of the cutting edge striders, to continue. And waiting for the signal. Yes, it's a white ball signaled by the umpire. Yes, a white ball signal. Scoreboard moves on to 29. So 3 players short are the cutting edge striders, and thus it was a 21-run penalty that they had to suffer. So it's Team Avakuli starting with 21 for no loss, and yes, 7 runs being scored. So Raj Khandwala continuing the over, bowling outside the off stump. Meghna Godawat, the batswoman on strike, outside edge. Will that single be taken? No, no single taken. And the dot ball to end the first over. At the end of the first over, Avacules are 29 for 2. Marudhar Shekhawat and Meghna Khodawat are on crease for Team Avacules. Arman Lamba will be the new bowler. He was the coin toss representative for the cutting edge striders. He'll be bowling right arm round the wicket. And Marudhar comes down the track straight over the bowler's head. Platinum Corp 6. Yes, the first delivery of the second over. Coming down the track, Marudhar nodding the ball pitch. Coming down the track once again. And another Platinum Corp 6. So back-to-back sixers to start over number 2. 41 for 2 are Avacules in just 1.2 overs. Not to forget, they got a 21-run gift because cutting edge striders were 3 players short. Full toss in the air, a chance to be taken, and yes, Dilip Agarwal does not make a mistake there. It was a full toss. Marudhar Shekhawat came down the track and is asking for a review for a no ball. The on-ground decision is it's a fair delivery, and Marudhar Shekhawat has asked for a review. He came down the track, so he says it's a no ball. So every team has 2 unsuccessful review opportunities. However, it was a brilliant catch taken by Dilip Agarwal at the long off boundary. He came running to his right, and Dilip Agarwal has been one of the key members for the cutting edge striders. He has contributed beautifully with the bat in hand, and also an important element of cutting edge striders on the field. So 4 matches lined up. Match number 1 is Avacules versus the cutting edge striders. At 6 o'clock scheduled time is the Yuva Strikers versus Bombay Blasters. Match number 3 will be the Nivan Royals, the table toppers, versus Team B. And match 4 will be the Mumbai Game Changers versus Excellency. As of now, our Coolies are 1.3 overs, 41 for 3. Arman Lamba, the bowler. And the review was taken. Out is the signal. So it's a review that has been unsuccessful for our Coolies. He came down the track, and thus it was not a no ball signaled, a fair decision. As you can see on your screen, he came down the track, and then it was at his waist height. So had he stayed back in the crease, it would have been a fair delivery, and that's how the rules go. So it's a dot ball and a wicket. Over number 2, 1.3 overs, 41 for 3. Coming down the track, and it's a platinum cop 4 for Priyank Nahata. He gets off the mark with a platinum cop 4. Priyank Nahata has been scoring very well for Team Ava Coolies. Arman Lamba will have to be careful with his length. A left-hander is Priyank. Bowling round the wicket, coming down the track is Priyank, and good attempt by Dilip, but it was just a powerful stroke, too good for Dilip to cut it short. So it will be a platinum cop 4. So back-to-back boundaries for Priyank Nahata. The last ball of the over, he'll have to re-bowl it. It's a no ball signaled. Wonderful work in the field by Dilip. It's a single taken, so 2 runs to be counted for, and it's a no ball, so it's a free hit to continue. Arman Lamba already considering 22 runs of the 5 deliveries that he's bowled. Is going to be Meghna Godawat on strike. She hasn't scored a run of the 3 deliveries she's faced. Good opportunity. The free hit, playing straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Dot ball to end the over. At the end of 2 overs, our Coolies are 51 for 3. Yes, 51 for 3 in 2 overs. Our team, our Coolies, Mudassir is going to be the new bowler. Priyank Nahata on strike has scored 9 runs of just 3 deliveries. So current run rate for team our Coolies is 25.5. 2 overs, 51 for 3. And that is because also an advantage that team our Coolies had was a gift of 21 runs in the form of penalty for the cutting edge striders because there were 3 players short. Mudassir Bhatt bowling round the wicket to Priyank Nahata off the back foot in the air, and that's a wicket. It's a wonderful catch taken. It's an RSB wellness catch taken, and that's wicket number 3. Mudassir Bhatt, it's a big wicket, big blow for Team Ava Coolies. Priyank Nahata, one of the key members, scored 9 runs of just 3 deliveries. The 4th delivery, however, he wasn't able to connect it well. Off the back foot, he went to the long on boundary. Did not connect it well, and that's the 4th wicket down. 2.1 overs, 51 for 4 are Ava Coolies. Sunny Raj Chavan, the new man in. Flighted delivery goes straight over the bowler's head. Platinum cop 6. Mudassir continuing. Sunny Raj Chavan off the back foot. On the offside as well fielded. That'll be a single. Projected score a good 180. Our Coolies will be mighty pleased if they can pass 150 mark. Mudassir continuing round the wicket. Meghna on strike. She's faced 4 deliveries on the offside. Wonderful work by Neha there. She's picked 2 wickets in the first 3 deliveries that she's bowled. Now good work in the field. The last delivery for Meghna Godawat. She's faced 5 deliveries. And yes, she's missed it. And she'll be declared. That's the rule. 6 deliveries faced by the batswoman. And she can be declared. So 58 for 4. A batswoman declared. 2.5 overs. Mudassir Bhatt. Wonderful spell for him so far. 5 deliveries, just 7 runs conceded. And has picked up an all-important wicket. Meghna Godawat was the batswoman who was declared. It's going to be Prashant Surana, the new man in. Prashant And the bowler Mulasir Bhatt, the last delivery of his spell. Prashant on strike off the back foot. Played to the long off fielder. A single to end though at the end of 3 overs. Avacules are 59 for 4. Yes, it's time for over number 4, which is the Global T20 Canada double trouble over. Number of runs scored gets doubled. Wicket lost will be -5. So it's double trouble for both the teams. Dhruvir Gandhi, the bowler, in the air. Dilip Agarwal won't make a mistake. That's an RSB wellness catch. The first delivery of the double trouble over. Dhruvir Gandhi was the bowler. Yes, so it's -5 there. The Global T20 Canada double trouble over. And a wicket lost on the very first delivery. -5 for Avacules. Saniraj Sawan on strike in the air. And that's a Platinum Corp 6. Would have been close if it goes out of the playing area. It'll be declared as a wicket. But not on that occasion. It was a powerful strike from Sunny. 6 runs to be counted as 12. The double trouble over. 6 and a no ball. Yes, it's a free hit for Sunny. Goes on the leg side, and that's a Platinum Corp 4. .88 for 5. The scoreboard reads. It's the all-important double trouble over. Sunny off the back foot. Oh, the long on boundary. Platinum Corp 6. So it's 100 on the board for Team Avacules. 100 for the loss of 5 wickets. 3.4 overs. Not even the halfway mark done so far. They've reached 100 in the air. And a Platinum Corp 6 again. Yes, it's 112 for 5. So 29 runs conceded by Dhruvir Gandhi will be doubled. Of course, he picked a wicket, but the double trouble over has been of mighty benefits for Team Avacules. So long on boundary, Raj Khandwala, the fielder, makes no mistake. Just a single to end the 4th over. Team Avacules are 114 for 5. Is Dilip Agarwal, the new bowler. We are exactly at the half stage mark of the first innings, 114 for 5. And looking good so far is Team Avacules. Saniraj off the back foot, played straight to the long off fielder. That'll just be a single. So projected score is 2-1-1. Avacules will be very happy if they can cross the 175 run mark on the leg side. Farhan Khan, and that's an RSB wellness catch taken. Farhan Khan will have to walk back. The first delivery he faced, went on the leg side. Not a proper connection, and that's an RSB wellness catch. Yes, as he signals, it hit exact the bottom part of the bat. No batsman ever enjoys that sound that comes when the ball hits the bottom part of the bat. It's Darshan Ghodawat, the new man in. Sunny Raj on strike. Dilip Agarwal, the bowler, bowling well. Just given away 1 run in the 3 deliveries that he's bowled. Bowling round the wicket to Saniraj Sawan, batting on 37. On the offside, it's hit the A boards. The ball is in play, so they'll have to keep running. Just a single. Darshan on strike. One of the team owners of Team Avacules, Darshan Ghodawat. On strike, Dilip Agarwal bowling round the wicket. That's a front foot defense. A punch goes to the mid-wicket fielder. And that'll be a single. Arman was the fielder. Can't stop the single. Last delivery of the 5th over. Dilip has just conceded 3 runs and picked up a wicket. So that's a wonderful spell by Dilip so far. And Yes, there'll just be a single to end the fifth over. At the end of 5 overs, our Cooley is 118 for 6. Yes, the new bowler is going to be Abhiraj Minawala. The rules say 8 overs match, and every bowler can bowl a maximum of 1 over. So that means 8 bowlers will have to be used. And in case a woman bowler is bowling, sharing the 3-3 deliveries, it'll be in the end counted as 9 bowlers. 5 overs, 118 for 6 are our Coolies. Mighty pleased they'll be with the score they've achieved so far. Sandiraj Chavan batting on 39 of just 12 deliveries that he's faced. The new rules of Superstar League is once a batsman scores 60 runs, he'll have to walk back, he'll be declared. Abhiraj Minawala bowling round the wicket, bowling left arm over the wicket, outside the off stump, and yes, beautifully collected by Dhruv. That'll be a dot ball. Abhiraj left armer, bowling left arm over the wicket to Sandiraj Chavan, batting on 39 of just 13 deliveries. Wonderful innings by Sunny. Off the back foot and defended. So 2 dot balls of the 6th over. Very rare in underarm turf cricket to see back-to-back dot balls. No shot offered by Sunny. Abhiraj continuing. Sunny off the back foot and inside edge. Not making proper connection. That's a nice wind blowing here at the Astro Park in Bandra West at the St. Stanislaus High School. Can be tough for the batsman. Fourth delivery of over number 6. Abhiraj bowling a full toss. There goes Sunny. It's in the air, but it's a platinum cop 6. So 3 dot balls and the 4th ball, a platinum cop 6. Abhiraj continuing. Sunny on the strike, goes over the long off fielder. Dilip Agarwal will just have to watch the ball sail over him. Platinum cop 6. So it's 50 on the board for Sunny. 51 of just 17 deliveries. 7 maximums and 1 boundary. Off the back foot, straight over the bowler's head. Another platinum cop 6 to end over at the end of 6 overs. Avakuli is 136 for 6. Abhiraj Minawala in his spell of 1 over. Go away 18 runs. Rishabh Amin to be the new bowler. He had a brilliant catch at the long off boundary. It's going to be Rishabh Amin to Darshan Ghodawat. Comes down the track to the long on fielder. Raj Khandwal has stationed himself there. Just a single. Over number 7. Rishabh Amin, the ball outside the off stump. White ball signaled. So Rishabh will have to reload. Simple off spinners, off the back foot. Platinum cop 6. So that's the end of innings for Sunny. He scored 63 of 19 deliveries. A wonderful innings for Sandiraj Chavan. No ball signaled, and yes, it's a catch taken. Wonderful catch taken, but it's a no ball. It was Tejas Asgaonkar on strike, off the mark, and Darshan will now be facing the free hit. Comes down the track, over the long on fielder, Platinum Corp 6. Yes, it's a review being taken by Darshan Ghodawat for the no ball, a line no ball. He says the on-field decision was it was a fair delivery. It was anyways a free hit, so it's a Platinum Corp 6 that was scored. But the batsman Darshan feels that it did not pitch beyond the half-line mark that has been drawn on the pitch for the Superstar League. So we have cameras set at different angles, and it's a decision pending with the third umpire for a no ball. Rishabh Amin was the bowler. Match number 1. We are on day 7 of the Platinum Corp presents Superstar League Season 1, powered by Global T20 Canada. Match number 1 is Ava Kulis. Team Ava Kulis, owned by Mr. Abhinav Shukla, Mr. Darshan Godawat, and Mr. Parth Pawar. The Cutting Edge Striders, owned by Mr. Raj Khanwala and Naif Memon. The third umpire is taking his time, and yes, the signal given that it's not a no ball. So both the reviews have been lost by Ava Kulis outside the off stump. White ball signaled. So Rishabh will have to reload. Darshan on strike. Off the back foot, straight to the long on fielder on the bounce. And yes, just wasn't able to collect it well, and it's a Platinum Corp 4. Darshan off the back foot, straight to the fielder. Good work by the fielder, just a single. Definitely saved 3 runs. Tejas Asgaonkar on strike. The last delivery of the 7th over. Rishabh Amin over the wicket to Tejas. Off the front foot, straight over the bowler's head. A Platinum Corp 6, or is it a dead ball? We're waiting for umpire signal. Yes, it's a Platinum Corp 6 to end over number 7. At the end of 7 overs, Cutting Edge Striders 164 for 6. Yes, Raj Khandwala to bowl the first 3 deliveries of the last over. Good leg spin off the back foot was Darshan. Over the long on fielder, Platinum Corp 6. It's 170 on the board for Ava Kulis. Raj bowling, Darshan on strike. It's huge strike. Another Platinum Corp 6, back-to-back sixers for Darshan. It's hit the stumps, straight to the long on fielder. Just a single to end the spell for Raj Khandwala. He's bowled an over, considered 15 runs. And the last 3 deliveries of the last over to be bowled by Neha Sharma. She bowled a wonderful spell. The first 3 deliveries giving away only 6 runs and picked up 2 important wickets. It's going to be Tejas on strike. Neha to bowl. She'll be bowling right arm over the wicket. 177 for 6. Tejas off the front foot to the long on fielder, and that's an RSB wellness catch taken. Yes, so Neha Sharma's on a roll. She's picked up 3 wickets. Darshan on strike now. 2 deliveries remaining of the innings. Off the front foot, straight to Dilip Agarwal, and that's wicket number 4 for Neha Sharma. Yes, so Neha Sharma figures 5 deliveries, 4 for 6, picked up 4 wickets, just given away 6 runs. An all-important wicket of Darshan Godawat. So what looked to be a clear score of 180, 190 above is at 177. Last delivery of the innings for Ava Kulis. Neha Sharma the bowler. Hem Shah on strike. Down the leg side, and it's a no ball. Yes, a no ball signaled, and it's a free hit. Suhaim Shah, the last delivery that he'll be facing of the innings. Off the back foot on the leg side, and it's a Platinum Corp 6 to end the innings. So Avacules have ended the innings at 184 for 8 at the end of their allotted 8 overs. Yes, that's the score sheet. Sandiraj Sawan was, without a doubt, the man of the innings for Avaculi. 63 he scored. Darshan Godawat chipped in with a quick fire 26. And it was the innings ended by Haim Shah, who scored a 6. 184 for 8 at the end of 8 overs. 54 extras. That also includes, of course, the double trouble over for Avaculis. So 8 overs, 184 for 8 is the score, final score for Avaculis. And the pick of the wickets was Neha Sharma, 1 over 4 for 13. Brilliant figures for Neha. And Arman, Mudassir, Dhruvir and Dilip, a wicket each. So for the cutting edge striders to win the match, they need to chase down 184 in their allotted 8 overs.
Check. Right, it's 5:30 here at AstroTurf Park in Bandra. Stanislaus High School is right next to us as we are moving into the second innings of a match with a massive target of 185. Cutting Edge Striders have 48 balls to chase down this mammoth of a total, which has been set up by Avaculis. And what a dynamic innings it was, and a perfect start of the day here at the Platinum Corp Presents Superstar League. Neha will be bowling the initial 3 deliveries as per as rule and regulations. The first over has to be bowled by a female bowler, and after she bowls 3 deliveries, a male bowler can take over. Dilip Agarwal on strike. Look at that. If we look at the statistics that are mentioned on your screen, the required, so small trip there, but Neha's all right. She's back on her feet. .184 runs required from 46 balls. And a great hit, and that will sail all the way for a Platinum Corp sixer, the first one of the innings. Dilip Agarwal with a fantastic hit. And down the ground again. This time goes over both the fielders. There was a collision there, but it is yet another Platinum Corp sixer for Dilip Agarwal. Here's the replay on that one, and look at that collision. Oh. Wasn't good. Great attempt there by both the fielders. So good start here by Cutting Edge Striders. Team of Achilles is looking a bit shaky on the start, but they've got a lot of runs on the other end. So it's pretty easy for them to make a comeback until and unless the Cutting Edge Striders keep this going. One can't truly predict the nature of a cricket game, especially at the Platinum Corp Presents Superstar League, which is powered by Global T20 Canada and is Mumbai's newest and one-of-a-kind elite underarm turf cricket league. This league is unique collaboration of sports, celebrities and entertainment, conceptualized by Mr. Dino Moria, Mr. Surat Samat, Mr. Danish Ingora, Mr. Muhammad Ali and Mr. Samir Khan. And the players are slowly assembling themselves, reassembling themselves rather. Looks like everyone's fit and healthy and ready to play this exciting game of cricket between two good teams at the Platinum Corp Superstar League. All right, so we're back on track and all set to restart the game. Oh, and that went through the fielder there. It was a difficult attempt and a fantastic try on that one. Last ball of the first over, 14 runs on the scoreboard so far. Good hit there by Nea and a fantastic interception by the umpire, by the fielder there. And that is the end of the first over. At the end of the first over, the score is 14 for no loss. The required run rate is still a massive 24.43, which means that's 171 runs required in 42 balls. So Hemshah is getting all set to bowl the next over. 14 runs on the scoreboard. A good start for the batting side, but not good enough considering that the target is a really, really big one. Team of Achilles sending in their second bowler, Hemshah. The current run rate 14. The required is 24.43. So they need to do at least 10 times better. Good block there by the bowler. Dot ball. Something that you do not hear of too often in box cricket. Another dot ball coming in. Nea still has two more balls. And as per as the rules and regulations in the Platinum Corp Superstar League, a female batsman will have to retire after she's done playing 6 balls. Neha has played 5 and has scored 2 runs. She did a pretty good job with the ball. She took a couple of wickets, and here is Dilip Agarwal hitting yet another Platinum Corp sixer. And now it's the last ball of the over. Only 8 runs of this over so far. Hem doing a pretty good job. And that's the end of the over. 2 overs gone at a run rate of 11 per over. The score is 22 for no loss. Marudhar is in the attack, affectionately known as Maddie. Last ball to Neha Sharma. And that's up in the air, and oh, that's dropped. And that's something that he's not going to be proud of later on. That was a simple ball coming. I think he might have lost it in the sun, but that's a drop catch. Neha will have to depart either ways as she is done with her 6 balls. 22 for no loss. And we've got 2 male batsmen on the pitch right now. And yes, that was a dead ball signaled by the umpire. The ball made contact with one of the overhead wires. A fair rule, a fitting rule in box cricket, allowing both the teams to play good and a just game of cricket. Avacules are in the upper hand over there. They have a good advantage over their opponents. Oh, and that's a beautiful one. Oh, and it has touched the overhead wire again, which means it's a dead ball, but it was a good hit. Dilip Agarwal trying his level best to get those runs on the scoreboard. He's still far way away from the target. It's a no ball signaled by the umpire. Marudhar not really happy. Flat hit this time, and they'll get that single. Raj on strike. No ball signaled again, and a single as well. The good thing Avaculis is doing here is that they're not bowling any extras, so the target is 185, and the bowling side is still resisting themselves from bowling extras. Marudhar, however, has bowled 2 no balls in this over. But he has still given away only 6 runs. He's doing a pretty good job last 2 balls of the over. Didn't make good contact with that one, Raj. Last ball of the over. Only 6 runs from this over. The cutting edge striders need to do way better than that, and they do have the potential of doing a better job than that. And that is the end of the over. 3 overs gone. It's 28 for no loss. So Dilip Agarwal is doing a pretty good job. 22 runs of 10 deliveries. Sunny in the attack now. Sunny Raj Chavan of team Avacules. Oh, that's going down the ground and all the way for a platinum cop sixer. And a good hit again. .42 for no loss is what the scoreboard reads at the... Oh, and that's a good out. 6 more. Platinum Cup sixer. .50 up for cutting edge striders. That's a drop there in the deep by one of the players from Avacules, and they get that second run, extra run coming in for the men in black. That's a direct hit from out of nowhere. That's a big appeal coming in by the bat fielding side. What a throw. I'm pretty sure that none of the batsmen predicted that one coming in all the way from the back. So the decision is still pending. What a throw that was. No one could have seen that one coming. The umpires had to take it to the screen. And even if you were in the place of the runner, you would have predicted that the ball would be collected by the wicketkeeper first and then they would have gone for that run out. But a direct hit was something that you could have never seen coming. All the fielders with their eyes glued onto the LED screen waiting for the third umpire's decision. These are some fantastic arrangements by our broadcast partner, TennisCricket.in. Still waiting for the decision there, and here's the replay coming in on your screen right now. Look at that, the wicketkeeper all set to collect that ball. Here comes the ball traveling fast towards the stumps, and the batsman is still far away. And yes, there goes the bails, and the batsman was far, far away from crossing the line. A beautiful throw, and that's a clear-cut decision for the third umpire. It's out. That's a no ball signal there by the umpire. Gonna be a single. This was the Global T20 Canada double down over, which means that wicket got a vacuolace, a slight advantage, 5 runs negated from the total. And that brings us to the end of the fourth over. We're halfway down the second innings, and the score is still 57. 128 runs required in 24 balls. A lot of cricketing action coming your way here from the Platinum Corp Superstar League. Great hit, floating in the air. There's no one there, and it's going to be a Platinum Corp sixer. That's going to be a wide ball. 64 for 1. Cutting edge riders need to pull off a miracle in this case in order to win this one. 4 balls to go. Siddharth in the attack. They did a phenomenal job with the bat, Avacules, and they're doing the same with the ball here. So no ball, and this one should travel all the way for a Platinum Corp sixer. 73 runs on the scoreboard. Down the ground again, and yes, it has gone all the way for yet another Platinum Cup sixer. Dilip Agarwal with 49 runs on the scoreboard for himself in 18 balls. Just a single run away from a half century. Yes, up in the air. And oh, it's dropped, and it is going towards the boundary line, but it's 50 up for Dilip Agarwal. 51 runs in 19 balls, a strike rate of 268.42. He's putting in a great shift, Dilip Agarwal. Seems to be the only one who's playing from the batting side. And here it is, yet another Platinum Cup sixer. "97 runs required in 19 balls. A Herculean task in front of the cutting-edge striders. But Dilip Agarwal is making it worth their while as he smashes down yet another Platinum Cup sixer. Far down, long on, and now he'll have to retire. But what a fantastic innings, what a knock. And with that, Dilip Agarwal is now third on the top run scorer list. 185 runs for Dilip.
Yes, Pranav, I'll just have to interrupt you here. It's time for match number 2, the coin toss of match 2, day 7, the Yuva Strikers versus the Bombay Blasters. And for the coin toss, may I please invite Mr. Surat Samat, one of the league owners, to join us for the coin toss, the all-important coin toss between Yuva Strikers and the Bombay Blasters. Suraj, the coin, if you just show it to the camera. So who'll call? Who'll call? Yuva Strikers, Bombay Blasters? Yes, you'll have to call Bombay. Yeah, either Platinum Cup or Superstar. Superstar. Superstar is the call, and Superstar it is. So the representative was of the Superstar. So Bombay Blasters, what do you like?
We'll bowl.
So that's the result of the coin toss. Bombay Blasters have decided to bowl first.
Yeah, that was the news from the center. Bombay Blasters will be bowling first in the next game here at the Platinum Corp Superstar League. Here's the replay. Was anticipated. "100 runs up for the cutting edge striders." Oh, that's a great hit. And there it is, a Platinum Cup sixer for Mudasir. So now the required run rate has climbed up to an impossible 29.63. It's a no ball and another Platinum Cup sixer. 72 runs required in 16 balls. If the saga of no balls continue, it might be easy, but this one was a legal delivery and a Platinum Cup sixer as well. The third one of this over. Priyank trying to make a comeback against Mudasir. Cutting edge striders doing a very, very good job. Oh, and there was some sloppy fielding there in the deep. It is going to be a Platinum Cup 4. The cutting edge striders are now high on morale. They are encouraging their batsmen to go for it. 61 in 15. Oh, fantastic block over there. They're going for the second run and now the third run as well, but looks like Mudasir will have to stay put. "126 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 1 wicket. 2 balls to wrap up this over. And yet another beautiful hit. It's going all the way. It's a sixer. And this was the 4th Platinum Cup sixer. "132 runs on the scoreboard at the loss of 1 wicket. Last ball. And yes, that is a no ball. Priyank is really out of his game today. That is yet another Platinum Cup sixer. And now it has been narrowed down to 39 runs in 8 balls. Last ball of this over. 39 runs of this over so far. Up in the air and yes! As I had mentioned earlier, if that saga of no balls continued, something like 98 runs in 18 balls could look easy. And this is absolutely unbelievable. 140 runs, 45 in 13 now. Great hit. And blocked in the deep this time. Priyank is done with this over. A very expensive over from the Avacules bowler. 47 runs from that previous over. And 44 required in 12 balls. What a comeback by cutting edge striders. And now they have the upper hand as they are charging forward. Not for a consolation, but for the victory now. The required run rate has dropped to 22. It's still a massive required run rate. But the cutting edge striders are in full mood to win this match against the Avacules. Let's see if the Avacules can get back their advantage. And that's sailing into the crowd, and that's a Platinum Cup sixer. And with that, Mudasir, in just 13 balls, has scored 50 runs. 51 up for Mudasir. That's sailing yet again for a Platinum Cup sixer. This is absolutely unbelievable. Avacules put up an impossible to chase target. They had won this game almost. And now Mudasir is single-handedly tearing apart the entire team. 63 runs in 15 balls. That is inhuman. "160 runs up on the scoreboard. 25 required in 10. This match was almost over for Cutting Edge Striders, but what a comeback. 25 required in 10. Rishabh on strike. "24 runs required in 9 balls. If the Cutting Edge Striders win this, there's going to be one heck of a party. And now played into the point. It's a no ball again. Unbelievable. They've bowled so many no balls. They've been very sloppy on the field for some odd reason. Avacules, a team that had almost lost, has made a fantastic comeback, and that very fact has put the entire Avacules side under massive pressure. 19 runs required now. No one in their wildest dreams would have thought of this. And probably that is why everyone says that cricket is unpredictable at all times. 167 on the scoreboard. Unbelievable stuff. They're getting that single and going for the second one as well. And yes, the umpire will have to take it to the third umpire. But that is the end of the over. Last over, and it is going to be packed with excitement. No matter which jersey you're wearing today, this match is very exciting. What an energetic start to the day. So we're down to the final over. There will be a mandatory 3 deliveries coming in from a female bowler in this over, which will be the final 3 balls of the match. And now on the screen, this is slowly, and yes, there it is. It is probably going to be out. And the bat is, and yes, he's gone. That was very close. Very, very, very close. Just a hairpin away from reaching the crease. Look at that. But still, 17 runs from 6 balls. That is probably how close Avacules was to winning this match. And that is absolutely fantastic work by TennisCricket.in. Our broadcast partners were doing a phenomenal job at covering the Platinum Corp Superstar League. Last over. It all boils down to this. Oh, and yes. That is the kind of fielding people were expecting from Avacules, and they finally lived up to it. A beautiful catch. Clean RSB Wellness catch. There it is again. Blocked somehow, and they're going for those runs. Well, won't really blame the batsmen. You have to go for every single run. So Neha is back. Last ball, and then we'll have a female bowler coming in to bowl the final 3 balls. One cannot underestimate any player in the Platinum Corp Superstar League. So looks like Mudassir is going to go back to bat. He was retired after scoring a thunderous 62. Well, Mudassir was declared after scoring his limit of 60. 4 wickets have been taken by Avacules, which means there are some batsmen who are still left. They can come back, and what a hit! That is a Platinum Cup sixer! Irrespective of their position on the league table, this victory is going to be very special for the Cutting Edge Striders if they manage to score 10 runs in 3 balls. What a match this is turning out to be. It could have been a one-sided affair, but the Cutting Edge Striders have turned this around. Abhiraj on strike, 3 balls to go, 10 runs required. Good hit, powerful hit, blocked there, and now 9 required in 2. Mudassir, Avacules' worst nightmare on strike. That's going, and it's gone for a Platinum Cup sixer. Avacules come to bat first, put up a target of 185, something that is not at all easy to chase. They had given their 140% when they came out there with the bat, and the opponents come and they do this. Then there is nothing you can do. Beautiful stuff here by the Cutting Edge Striders. Last ball, down, and there's a fielder there, and he's taken it. Unbelievable! Avacules! They have done it! A catch! Of all the balls that were airborne in this entire match, Mudassir has probably hit a ton of sixers, 69 runs for the batsman, and finally a fielder in the deep has leaped. A leap of faith for that catch, and he has taken it. Sunny is the man of the hour. Avacules wins this one by just 2 runs. Here's the replay, and look at that catch. Sunny with mutant talent. What a hit there by Mudassir, and look at that jump. Wow. And that is something Sunny is going to cherish for till the end of this tournament. Wonderful catch, and Cutting Edge Striders only 2 runs away. But what a game it was. Hard luck is all one can say, but Avacules deserves that victory. Here's the match summary. Sunny had scored 63 runs when he came to bat, and he was probably one of the pioneer reasons of putting that mammoth of a score, 184 on the scoreboard at the loss of 8 wickets. And Sunny was the man of the hour in the end when he took that catch. Avacules, not really impressive, some questionable fielding and bowling. A lot of no balls coming the way of the cutting edge striders, and a victory backed by Avacules. Yuva Strikers versus Bombay Blasters, live from AstroTurf Park, Stanislaw Bandra. Check.
Yes, it's time for the post-match presentation of match number 1, day 7, Avacules versus Cutting Edge Striders, and what a royal finish we had. It was Avacules eventually winning by 2 runs to spare. It was a close match indeed, and that's the kind of matches we like to have at the Superstar League. So to hand over the Man of the Match and the Woman of the Match awards, may I please invite Danish Hingora, one of the league owners, to hand over the Man of the Match prize. So the first award that we'll be giving away is the Man of the Match for a brilliant innings of 63 runs and a brilliant high-flying catch in the end. Without a doubt, Saniraj Chavan, the man of the match. Yes, Sunny gets a trophy, voucher from Bar Stock Exchange, T-shirt from Life Pools, and voucher worth 40,000 from RSB Wellness. Yes, very well done, Sunny. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sunny. Yes, it's time for the woman of the match. The woman of the match gets vouchers worth 30,000 from RSB Wellness and voucher from Chick Therapy by K for a wonderful bowling performance, picking up 4 wickets in 6 deliveries. Neha Sharma. Yes, wonderful performance by Neha. She gets 30,000 worth vouchers from RSB Wellness and Chick Therapy by K vouchers as well. Well done, Neha. Thank you so much, Danish. That's it from the post-match presentation.